Student athletes, though, they're always getting better at their sport and always trying to help their universities become a better place, too. KU is helping black student athletes grow in so many different ways.
Yeah, KU just sent a group of 10 student athletes and 6 staffers to the Black Student Athletes Summit. That summit helps more than 1,500 black student athletes connect from universities all over the country. And it's not just these Power 5 schools. It's D2 schools, HBCUs, and JUCOs, all sending groups to the summit. There are different activities and seminars, all jam-packed into the 4 days of the summit. It includes networking, professional development, financial literacy, and so much more. Former KU student athlete Chris Hughes organizes the trip for the Jayhawks every year.
I went as a student athlete, and then I also went as a staffer twice. And every time I've got a different perspective, right? It's one of those things where you think you go in kind of like, oh, I know what's going to go on, I know what's going to happen, I already kind of know what's going to impact me, what's, to look for, and my mind's blown every time. There's a full spectrum of emotions, there's a full spectrum of, learning and just opportunity that you truly, honestly, can't get to in too many different spaces.
Everybody was just super cool and awesome about it. We were able to ask them questions that we can bring back to our campus to help out KU. I'm trying to say, we had conversations regarding we have Rise here. And we had conversations about how do we get our attendance up in Rise, or what activities do you do on your campus to empower your athletes.
Some really cool stuff there, and KU does an interview process to select student athletes to attend that summit. And they tell us it's impactful for the staff members who go just as much as it is for the student athletes. Hughes and Morbo said the importance of mental health. Well, that was one of their biggest takeaways from this year's trip.
Yeah, and they focus on the mental health of coaches and staffers, which isn't a big conversation that we hear
talk about the players
a
lot and what they deal with, but the coaches or the assistants or administrators, they got a lot going on as well.
Yeah, so some great topics there at the summit.
For sure.